So if you clicked on this video, that means you're trying to get your life together too, organizing like me, or you're just looking for new ways to organize in a small space. If you're new here, I'm Shadiamond, mom to a 5, 4, and 1 year old, and we don't have a dedicated room for homeschooling, but we are successfully homeschooling with the things that I have set into place for storage, routines, and stuff like that. So let's get into the video. Organization has been quite a challenge, just figuring out how to organize and make room for everything that we're getting, you know, or that we have got over the years. And yeah, it seems like every time I find a solution for something, you know, I need to rearrange or buy more things or just find another solution. So it's been kind of challenging to figure this out. So I'm going to share what has been working for me thus far. The first thing I'm going to share with you guys are one of my favorite things to store the small things in: the manipulatives, the flashcards, the magnets, things like that, clothespins or craft sticks or morning activities. And that would be these photo and craft keepers. So I have the clear one and I also have the colored one. Dirty, it's old, y'all, but I like the clear one because I can see what's in there, and I try to keep my aesthetic pretty like neutral in terms of color. So I try to do all clear or all white. Then when it comes to like decor for the kids, I like to do primary bright colors, but in terms of me knowing what's in things and them knowing what's in things, I like to do storage clear or white. As I said, this comes with 16 4x6 little holders. It said photo and craft keepers, but as I said, I use them for flashcards and different things. So I have all the rest of these are already on the homeschool card or somewhere around the home where we use it frequently. So this is an example. These are some of the erasers from the Target dollar spot last year. I'm not sure if these need to be thrown away or not. I don't know. But yeah, that's one example. Then I have some flashcards in this one, some bug themed flashcards. It's a good way to keep things together too. These are some flashcards that I made, and these are some puzzle pieces to one of their puzzles. So the possibilities are endless. If you can fit in a 4x6, you know, you can pretty much store anything. This one came from Michael's and I got them on sale at $16.99. And if you think about it, it's $1 per storage thing and then $1 for the actual storage case. So that's very reasonable in my eyes. So they do have this color and they have this color. So in this one I have things that we don't use as often, stuff regarding the calendar, things like that. So as I said, this is a great solution to storing all of the small things and giving everything a place. They're easy to store, and when you need it, you just take it out, put it back in. You can also add labels to them. So yeah, that's my first thing. The photo storage boxes from Michael's. They do have them on Amazon, but they're more expensive, but I can try to link the product if you guys want me to. Just check the description box for a link or to my Amazon storefront. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to mention are these zipper pouches. So these are some cute little zipper pouches that I got from the Container Store. They are large, so you can see the size of paper in here. I use these to store things like old artwork, old workbook pages, things that I've laminated. So this is when we did the weather. This is like a weather journal, and this is like some definitions of whatnot. And then I also stored crafts that they did that week. And this is just a way for me to look through things that we're going to keep, things that I want to recycle. You know, it's just a way to keep up with things over time. That's one way to use them. My girls recently started using these for packing their coloring books and crayons and markers and stuff, but not this size, or the smaller size. So these came from the Container Store, as I stated, and these are so cute. The colors are cute. These were supposed to be mine. But yeah, I'm going to show you my other ones that I have because I do have some more. They're a smaller size and I got those from Amazon. I got these from Amazon, so I will link them. So I'm using them for like storing puzzles, wooden letters, and they do come with a little insert that you can write on to, you know, give yourself a label for, you know, whatever it is to go in here. So that's another way. And mainly in this box, I'm using this to store different puzzles and stuff that that we're not using. Some of the puzzle blocks would be too big and bulky, so something like this is really good to condense, you know, if you don't have a lot of space. So that's my second thing. Zipper pouches. These of course are different quality from the container store, but these are also cheaper, right? So I started off with these and then upgraded to the bigger ones, but because they're pricier, I haven't purchased any more just yet. But this is a good option. They sell these in different sizes. You can get them in like the primary colors or rainbow colors, or you can get them in black and white. Well, in black, like this part would be black. And they also have the smaller sizes where you can use for flashcards and stuff like that, markers, whatever the case may be. So that's that. My third thing that I want to share are these storage boxes that I got from, storage containers that I got from Target. They come 6 in a pack for $7. So it's these kinds. As I said, I like to have transparent things or clear items for storage so I can know what's in them. I usually like the top to be clear too, but because they were, you know, $6 or $7, I was like, this is a good steal and I can still see what's in them. So I'm using these for storing extra school supplies, things that we're not using right now. These are more school supplies. So yeah, that's one way we use them, and I'm going to show you what else we're storing in these. Just one moment. So I also gave the girls one to put in their room to contain their messes when they're doing Play-Doh or crafts, or, you know, things that have very small pieces. I want them to be able to keep up with what they're working on, so I gave them that. I also store some of the toys they're not using in these because I either lost the box or the box is too big, or I just want to condense certain things into a specific box for themes or whatnot. So yeah, that's that. A little more on the storage bins. I grabbed these from Target. They have 3 different sizes. This one is the 9.5 quart. They have a 6.5 quart, and they also have this one, the 17.5 quart. So these are stackable storage items, which I love because we have some things and I want to have more, is it vertical storage? You know, stack things on top of each other to maximize our space. So these are something that I'm using. I don't have the smaller one right here to show you because they're in the closet, but these are perfect for sensory bins, storing themed items. Like this is a dentist set, store puzzles, anything that can fit in here. I just want to make sure that I have things grouped together that needs to be grouped together. So yeah, these are my favorite from Target. They are by Bright Room, and they are $3, $4, and $5. My next thing I'm going to share with you guys are the rolling carts that I use. I have 2. One is this one, which has drawers, and this one is different colors. You can get it all in one color, whatever the case may be. But I've had this one for years. I got it from Aldi. Usually Aldi bring these around certain times of the year. This usually be like $20, but Michael's has them, Joann's, Target has one, Amazon of course. Prices will vary, but I try to buy things like this when they're on sale. And as I said, this one came from Aldi, but Michael's always have good sales on their storage shop items. So I will give you a glimpse of how it looks. I think this one is 10 drawers. Hold on. This is what this one looked like. It's about 10 drawers, and I store like paper, glue, things like that. I need to reorganize this one, construction paper. And you can also label these and put like labels what's in here, so it can be easier for your children to know, or for you to know, or somebody else that's using your stuff. And then the next one I'm going to show you is what we use for our homeschool card, our art card. This one is a 3-tier rolling card, you know, with the open space or whatnot. So let me just give you a glimpse of this. It needs to be reorganized. So I'm just showing y'all as I get this stuff together that this is what I'm using and this is what is beneficial. So yeah, let me give you a peek onto the homeschool card. So this is one of my homeschool cards, and as I said, it's a 3-tier one. So on the top I have different books and stuff. I'm using these clear open storage bins. I'm going to upgrade these though, and this is how I'm organizing that. Then on the second row I have these containers that I just showed you from Michael's, and then on the bottom I have another little storage thing down there for the math manipulatives. But yeah, I can do another video on the actual card itself, but these have been beneficial. And I have 2 of these, one for the homeschool type curriculum and stuff like that, and then another one for their art supplies. So the next thing I'm going to share with you guys will be something that I have used for like workbooks or dry erase books, things that I don't want to be put up in the closet where they can't use them. And I showed it in my supply haul, but this is a new one. This is the book holder. These are beneficial for like your homeschool cart, as I just showed mine, or you can use them for whatever that can fit in here. I do have clear ones that I like to use as well, so these may go in my closet or somewhere where I'm going to grab things off. But in terms of for the girls, I like to have clear things so they can know exactly what I'm asking them to grab. Using book holders or magazine holders that will save space and condense a place for books. If you don't have like a big bookshelf or you don't have the space for a bookshelf, these are a good alternative, especially if you don't have a whole lot of books. Cube organizers, we see these a lot in Montessori spaces, but you can also use them for storing things. So I would just grab something that I got right now in one of mine. The cube organizers, I may put a picture on what it looks like. You can buy these little, whatever these are called, and you can just put things in there, save you some space, group some stuff together, get it out of sight, but still be, you know, somewhat organized. So these are also a good alternative. So the next thing I mentioned is baskets. This is a small basket that's holding some books and some toys, but baskets, okay? You can get a catch-all basket that where your children can put things that need to be put back in that basket, and only you can organize it the way you want to. So, and I like to have baskets for each child for certain things I want them to have in the morning time. So their own little morning basket or their own little activity basket or whatnot. The size will vary depending on how big you want it, how small you want it, but these can sit on a shelf, on their drawer. I want to say I recycled this basket because it probably had the little scraps on there, and I just cut it off to make it something that we can actually use. So I do have a lot more containers, but something like this will work as well. So I have different books in here, dry erase books, stuff like this that I can just put in the closet, in top of the closet. So I do utilize our closet space for storing things, the girls, on top of the girls' closet, as well as our hallway closet has a lot of our things in there. So overall, this is really all I use to organize. I do have a little bookshelf. I have my new bookshelf right here. And then I have a bookshelf in the girls' room where I house all of their board books. And then they have the other bookshelf for their taller books or their hardcover books. So that's pretty much all I use to homeschool. Like, we have a lot of things, but I try to buy stackable storage items to maximize our space and just try to condense things as much as I can. But one thing I've learned is to make sure that everything has a place. So if it needs to go in the bin, just to make it look, you know, organized, put it in the bin and make sure that it returns into the bin. So hopefully this was helpful. Y'all, we don't have a dedicated homeschool room, so I try to have things that put things in place and make it look presentable, you know, make it look neat, because we do have a lot of things, and if you don't use these bins, it's gonna be chaos everywhere. Do you hear me? Kids have all the small pieces. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. If you have any more organization tips that you use, make sure you drop it in the comments below. If this was helpful, let me know. If you stay to the end of the video, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you are already subscribed, just thank you for supporting me. And yeah, see you in the next video.